welcome to Oshimoto on Blacklight Retribution. This video is basically going to be telling you what this game is, if you haven't already heard of it, and trying to get more people to play it, because at the moment, in my opinion, it's much better than any of the other multiplayer shooting games of the same sort of category out, and it's also free. You can play it on Steam, and I presume you can also get it anywhere else as well, because it's got its own separate launcher, so you don't actually have to play it with Steam. Now, this game basically is it's just a multiplayer FPS like Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, Team Fortress 2, and it's got the same sort of microtransaction thing that goes on in a lot of games where you can pay to get weapons and stuff, but you can also get in-game currency, and it's not that hard to do it in-game, because you get the option of buying stuff for a day, a week, a year, maybe not a year but a month, and that only costs like a day costs like one match for a gun. So it's actually very good in terms of its customization in that respect, because you can buy any sort of armor, any sort of equipment you would like to. It's all got different stats, which you can be a tank, you can have really fast runs, anything like this. I like to have this one, but you can go for running. If you go the other way on the list, you end up with health and even more running, things like this. I like to go with this one purely because it looks badass. You can get armor, specialized weapons, things like this, and the real customization is in the weapons, because this is my sort of gun, if you like. It's just the standard assault rifle that I've added a bigger, not muzzle, a bigger barrel to. Or have I? No, that's a stock one. All my stuff expired. But I've got things like a weapon tag, and I can put a camo on, and these sort of just either look better or add slightly better things. So, because I've probably got Portal, it's given me Portal gun tag, which increases damage by 1. You can get other stuff as well, obviously head crab from Half-Life. If you've got Half-Life, I reckon it'd give you it, which gives you movement speed. Things like that. So the game is customizational based, if you like. You can buy a pre-made gun. They're literally 200. I can buy one now if I wanted to, but I like assault rifles. It's sniper rifles, light machine guns, things like this. This one, you can tell what they are because it would say at the top, or you can look at the statistics. So this one, you'd expect it to be an assault rifle, something like that. Assault rifle, assault rifle, assault rifle. But if you see something with really high damage, presuming there is one along the line, really high damage, eventually you'll find one. No, you won't. Well, you will, but it'll probably take you a while. But eventually you'll get to a really high damage one. God damn, Mike. If you can, basically, you can change them by changing the receiver. And these are the high damage ones. Bolt action rifles, they're your snipers. Combat rifles are your middle of the ranged. Submachine guns, you're inaccurate but quick. Recoils, low. Damage again, but really inaccurate. I tend to go just for the assault rifle. Then you choose your loadout, and then that's it really. It's very easy to get into a game, play a game. You can put a filter on. I've got mine, so it's just deathmatch or team deathmatch. I personally like team deathmatch, so I'm gonna hide deathmatch. And then you look for it, and then all you do is you click one and you join. So that's it really. It's a free-to-play game. It's got limited, but not that limited customization. It's in-game currency and microtransactions if you'd rather just pay up front and get the game. It isn't that taxing to run if you've got a computer with anything from a Radeon 4000 upwards, or a 300 series from Nvidia upwards of that, and you'll be able to play it fine. And it's completely free, and I just prefer it to Call of Duty, so I'm just wanting to get it out to people, and you'll see in a bit exactly what it's like when I begin the game. The first thing you'll be taught is Wallhack. Sort of Wallhack stuff, but it only lasts for a certain time. And it lasts for a certain time, allows you to see your enemy positions, and it'll just mean that the game won't be boring. You'll always have people hunting you, or you'll always be hunting other people. And this is near enough max graphics, but the recording will be like half the resolution. And that's that really. So it's just a game which you kill people in, but it's very, very fun, and the community is a good age. I'm not the best at it, but it's a good little fun game. Right, so there's enemies behind us. And I should not have run in there. So yeah, it's a cross between Team Fortress 2, a Call of Duty game, but it sort of takes out the tiny little kids, it takes out the kids, and it sort of replaces them with hardened veterans, and that's why you will get owned repeatedly by people who are incredibly good at this game, like Beautiful Elian, just people like that. But yeah, I recommend going and getting it. Like I've said millions of times, to try and get people to play it. It's free, it doesn't require massive computer specs like most people seem to somehow think. That guy's going to own me unless I get close, because he's got a bolt action rifle. The Action Depot, what you've seen all these things pop up in, is just like, once you've got some points in-game, you can go and spend them, and you either get health upgrades, ammo upgrades, a flamethrower, or a big, badass armor drone thing. The game runs very nicely, it looks very nice, it's just a very good game, and I'm basically just going to be recording until this game finishes, to give you an idea of what it'd be like. Now this to me is my worst map, it's the one I hate the most. Trying to switch to a knife there. Yeah, basic controls of the game is shift is sprint, WSD to move, space jump, control crouch, push to talk is bound, default to alt, so don't go pressing that unless you want people to hear you, and V, which is quite easy to access once you get used to it, is simply your little vision thing. They call it the HRV, I think. Look how little he's got, like 1 health, but he's also got a bolt action rifle. On your left is what you've been killed by and stuff like that. It's not the largest game as well, it's only 6 GB. So for most people, average in the UK, that would probably download in about an hour or two. Probably about a couple of hours, actually. Five kills, 5 deaths. I'm at the top of the leaderboard for once. That's never happened before. But we are getting owned by the enemy team. and bad. Depends on how I'll handle this situation. This is actually the first time I've done decent at this game. Ooh, you bugger. That's meant to kill them in one, but for some people who have the high armor, health, setup and things like this, it doesn't. I wonder how long this game lasts. Another 3 minutes. They can vary as well. They can go 3 minutes to like 15, half an hour I suppose is also an option. What the hell have I done? Oh, I put a hard suit. I need area to deploy this.
Mission objective approaching critical limits.
Such a cool idea. Oh, that's the... god damn it. They know how to deal with them. Flamethrowers. They're deadly. And suddenly I'm doing worse. Look at that. 20 kills, 8 deaths, 15 kills, 8 deaths, 11 kills, 9 deaths, 11 kills, 5 deaths. Their ownage team. You'll notice at the end of this I will get XP as well, but that doesn't really do anything. It's like a bragging right. They're all bunching together. Now that's a bit unusual. That's why they bunch together, obviously. Well, that's Blacklight. It's brilliantly good graphics for its time. It's fun to play. It's free. It's fun. The community is good. It's got a lot of customization options. and it's also got a good community. Now, like I said, this XP doesn't actually mean anything. You only want to worry about the GP, because you can use that, of course, to then buy or rebuy when they've run out of time, the day or so, the weapons that you've previously had. So this has been Josh trying to get more people to play Blacklight, because I like it, and personally I'd recommend it, and it's also my thoughts on the game. I can do this for a fair few other games if that's what people would like, just like gameplay / review sort of thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.